Alright, good morning everyone, it's Lonnie and it's Tuesday morning and I'm on my way to storage to pick up outgoing orders, drop off stuff I listed and pick up more stuff to list, just like I do every day. And decent sales day yesterday, had 9 sales for decent money. There's definitely some smalls there, but not a bad day at all for a Monday. And today I've actually got a few pretty good sales, really. So pretty happy with the way things are going right now. All right, let's pull some orders here. So I'm pulling 3 inks here that's sold. And then let's see, I have videotapes going out. You know, all these right here. Got a Dragonlance campaign setting D&D book here. It's going out. All right, what else? What else? Get these suckers pulled. Okay, I've got a Sony radio and a motorcycle book. A Sony armband radio, and throw this in here. A motorcycle textbook. I think it's a hardcover one. I thought, oh wait, you know what? It's over here. I think. Wait, let me look at the book. Yeah, Red Motorcycle Fundamentals. I put that over here for some reason. I think. Yeah. Alright, Motorcycle Fundamentals. It's like $15 I got for this book. Which ain't bad. I paid 50 cents for it. Okay, Nintendo Game Boy. Right here. I got $70 plus shipping for this. Pretty good price. I mean, it's a nice little package, and the Game Boy's in mint condition, but that's still a damn good price that I got. Let's see, Mary Kay. It's back at home. This is actually from I think today. No, this is from yesterday. Big Box PC, Microsoft Flight Simulator. I like to see that stuff sell. It's all that big box PC stuff I was telling y'all about. It sells pretty slow, but it sells. So as long as I have the room, I'll continue to sell it. This is a sale from today. I'll go ahead and get it out since it's so easy. These are Scrabble tiles. I got $55 for those. Alright, I had to set it down for a second to pull this Corona visor. Let me tell y'all, my hat organization or lack of is horrible. It took me just as long to find this one visor as it did to find everything else I've pulled so far. So I need to do better. Alright, that's the stuff I pulled to list today. I've already got a few other things back in the shop too, so I'm going to hopefully list all this plus the stuff I have in the shop. I have this pet safe system with the collar. I do have the little test unit that I ordered. It's in, so I could test that out. I've got a backgammon set. I got some shoes. I've got some phone stuff, foam wire, and some other stuff, wooden purse, and a couple of knickknacks. So gonna work on this plus a few other things today. Okay guys, wanted to share this with y'all real quick about shipping. This is a box of Scrabble tiles. It's pretty much filled up with Scrabble tiles, and as you can see, the box weighs 4 pounds 4.5 ounces. It would normally ship at a 5-pound rate, USPS priority 5-pound rate, but if you use one of these regional rate box A, it'll actually ship at a 2-pound rate. And I'm not going to get into all the like real particulars about regional rate boxes. There's a box A and a box B, but know that if you don't know about regional boxes, then you need to find out, because you can save money in some certain cases where your package is kind of dense and it'll fit into this box. It's usually a good idea to use this box if it weighs more than 2 pounds. So I have a video that I shot like a year ago about it, and there's some other really good videos out there on YouTube. So, you know, just Google it or look it up on YouTube if you don't already know about regional rate boxes. All right, it's almost 9 o'clock, and let's look at the board. Let's look at the board, guys. How are we doing on the board? The board says we're not doing so hot. The board says we've got $103 in listings. That's not a happy board. So what had happened was no, my daughter turned 16 today. Actually, yeah, it's today. She turned 16. So we celebrated that, and we had a good time, and now that's over. Man, that took up a good portion of the day, but that's over, and it's time for me to burn a little midnight oil and get back on track. So here's what I'm doing now. I finally got this sucker tested. I had to order a test tool, which is this little guy here, little pet safe test tool, and I already had an extra battery, and I was able to pop that into the collar here and then use the test tool across the electrodes, and the little light lights up whenever it's getting a shock, whenever it senses a shock. So test fine, and it's time to list it. All right, got my pet safe listed. I'm trying to remember what I paid for it. It had 25 on it, but I think I got it for 20. But then I had to buy, I already had the battery from another time, but I bought that little tester thing for $6. So I don't know, you could probably say I have 30 into this thing. So I listed it for $130. There we go. Okay, so here's an interesting listing. This is a Bose sound dock. This isn't the good kind. Well, I mean, it's good, but it's not the kind that has like the battery on it where it's portable. This one has to be plugged in with the power supply here. But I mean, it still has some value, and I only paid $5 for it at a yard sale. So, you know, there's definitely some value there. Now, the cool thing is, or the thing that I think is interesting that I'm doing that not a lot of people do, I have a few of these iPod Touches that really just aren't worth much. There's not much value in these older iPod Touches. This is 2nd gen. And I mean, I pick these up from time to time, anywhere from $1 to $5. I've even had people give them to me. And like I say, these don't have a ton of value, but when you pair one of these with one of these, or maybe even, I haven't tried it before, but maybe even pair, you know, one of these with, you know, an iHome or whatever kind of dock. But I've done this. This will be the third time that third or fourth time that I've paired an iPod Touch with one of these, and man, they sell fast. Of course, it might sell fast anyway, but I think it's a good way, you know, to like really get like top dollar for your Bose by throwing one of these in. So I don't know, and I shot a demo video, so I think I should probably sell this pretty quickly. Okay, got her listed, got her videoed, got her done. All right, $55 plus shipping is what I'm gonna get for that. I will get that. It's not the best Bose sound dock there is. Actually, it's the worst. This one right here is a Series 1. So it doesn't even have like RCAN or anything like that. No Bluetooth, no removable battery, none of that. But I'll get 55. I've only got, I think I have $7 into the 2 pieces. So I'm happy with that. Let me see if I can get a few more things. I'm starting to get a little momentum here. Let's see where I'm at. 185, 205, 210, 240, 250, 273, 293, 313. I busted 300. That's good. Need to keep going a little bit more though. Turn this into a good day. All right, guys, I am tired. So you know what? I'm gonna take an L for today. Not an L, but just not a very productive day. But it's only that daughter's birthday once a year, and she's only ever going to turn 16 once in her life. So 11 items for $3.79 is what I listed today. So I'm going to try and have a much better day tomorrow, maybe, or maybe not. You never know. You never know. But I do want to discuss something with y'all. I asked everyone that watched yesterday's video regarding free returns. That's not everything the video was about, but I asked all the viewers if you do free returns or not, and I haven't looked, like I haven't counted them up or anything, but like probably over 100 people responded, and I would say probably 90% or higher do not offer free returns and are not going to. And I am in that number too. And I saw some like really good reasons for not doing it. And, you know, I agree with a lot of those reasons. A lot of it has to do with just principle, right? And I get that. So, you know, I see where y'all are coming from, and that's where I am right now too. But I also saw a few people that I respect that say they do free returns, and they've had success with it, and they haven't noticed a higher return rate or anything like that. So I don't want to be deaf to that either. Like, I'll tell you one thing that I've noticed with regards to selling on eBay or sourcing or YouTube or any of this stuff that I do is that I change my mind frequently, and a lot of times I figure out that I'm wrong. And I'm not saying I'm wrong here, but I just think it's a good idea to keep an open mind and not get too set in your ways. So what I'm going to do, or what I actually already did, is how do you know unless you try it for yourself? So I bulk edited every one of my listings. I put them all on free returns, and not only that, but I had promoted listings going on everything at 1%. So I also took promoted listings and I jacked them all up to what do they call that? The recommended or whatever. So some of them are as high as like 10% or something, and some of them are like 4%, 5%, whatever. So let's see what happens. It can't hurt too bad, but I want to try it for a few weeks, especially on the promoted listings, and see what that does. I mean, you don't know unless you try. And then if I end up having a bad experience, then I'll go back. So I'm going to give it a shot. I'm willing to take a look at the other side, see how it feels, and then you can always change your mind. I've changed my mind before on stuff like free ship or to free ship or not free ship. I've changed handling times before. At one point I was doing like a 2-day handling time, and I thought that was good. I've changed my mind on a lot of stuff. The types of videos I do, how often I release videos, whether I like doing live shows or not live shows, and you know, I change my mind all the time. And I think it's a good thing to change your mind a lot, because it shows you have an open mind and are willing to, you know, listen to things. So I appreciate all y'all's input. I think people on both sides of that are right and wrong. But thanks a lot for the input, guys. I will try and keep y'all in the loop, let y'all know how I'm doing with this. You know, turning on free returns, man. It's scary, you know, but it's kind of it's usually going to be that monster in the closet or monster under the bed. You're scared of the thing that's probably not going to happen, or I mean, because a lot of people say that, you know, they never get returns. I don't know. I think returns are going to have to go up if you offer free returns, just because. But I'm willing to take, you know, I don't look at it as a lot of risk or anything. So I'm willing to try it out for a little while. If it costs me a bunch of money and I don't see an increase in sales, then I'll cut it off. Go back to the way I'm doing things now. So thanks for watching, guys. Y'all have a great night. See y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.